Hey guys, Samia here, wedding and portrait photographer, and in this video I wanted to show you email templates that I use in my business as a wedding photographer. So if you're a business owner that also hates emails just like me, go ahead and hit that like button, and I'm going to show you all my templates, and you can also get them in the description below. Alright guys, so if you go ahead and download the freebie below, you're going to get these 5 email templates for wedding photographers. These are the templates I found to be the ones I use the most, and I thought it'd be most helpful to share them as a free resource. So when you download the freebie, I'll have this little letter from me to you as a photographer. And then these are the 5 email templates that I'm sharing with you. One of them that's the most important is the initial response email, the first thing that you send to couples when they inquire. Engagement session, 2 emails about engagement sessions, the email I send right before a wedding. And then I'm also including a template for a lost lead email. So what happens if someone doesn't book you as their wedding photographer? What can you do, and what kind of email do you send? Okay, so let's go into the first email. So this initial response email, so what this is like I said, I'm using Honeybook to send all these emails. So when someone inquires, I have an automation set up in Honeybook that's automatically responding to them with this email. So the blue will populate the client's first name, and what I'm doing when a wedding couple inquires is I'm sending this nice email explaining why I don't take on wedding clients without having a call, and that helps just to get people on the call. I also explain our average investment is blank for a blank number of hours, and then I have smaller wedding collections for blank. So those are the red squares you see there. But I think it's really helpful to say 2 things in this first email: why you need a call, and I say I need to know what your vision is. You need to make sure that aligns with my skill set, and then also your average investment. That's going to help not waste their time and not waste your time. If you know kind of what their wedding photography budget is. And then I send a link to schedule that consultation call. That link is made through Honeybook's scheduling feature, and I have other videos on YouTube about that, and they can just schedule the call, and then it's automatically integrated with Zoom. And then I just say, if none of the times work there for you, let me know 2 times, talk soon. So this is sent immediately out automatically when they fill out that contact form on my website. Okay, so then once the wedding client books, I send them a different email that's an onboarding email, and a lot of that is like really intense, and it's in my course if you want to get more information on like all my email templates. But this is the email that I send. Once I send your booked email, it has a link to schedule their engagement session in it, similar to the consultation call link. And then once they do, I send this email and I say, thank you so much for scheduling your engagement session for blank at this location. Here's some information about outfits. And then also I like to include a whether reschedule policy, because that is the #1 email response I get back if I don't include this. So if you're not already doing that, I highly recommend it. And my policy is we'll make a morning of decision to reschedule if there's rain. Let me know if you have any questions at all. Okay, and then this third email is the email I use both for delivering engagement photos and wedding photos. It's a super simple email. It says, your photos are ready, here's your gallery link. And then I say, if you do decide to post them on social media, I'd love you would tag me on Instagram, add my handle in the caption, Facebook, add my page in the caption. And then I say, an important note is the photos are guaranteed to be online for the 2 months, so please download them all to your computer safely as you can. And it's that simple when I go to deliver their wedding photos. So this is my favorite email. This is the pre-wedding email, and I have a whole YouTube video on this email and the pre-wedding workflow. So what I'm doing behind the scenes of business and getting ready for a wedding. But this is the last email that I sent, or like one of them. One of the last emails I send to the clients before their wedding, and it's also the email I'm working towards having all the information to send, if that makes sense. So what I'm doing here is I'm approving 2 things at the end before the wedding. Usually this goes out about a week before, and it says, hi, I'm so excited for this weekend. I just wanted to share my official timeline and family photo list below for your approval. So they will approve this timeline and then the family photo list. Both of those things are things I'm pulling from the questionnaire and then gone back and forth with them about over the last couple of weeks. And I go over that again in more detail in that pre-wedding workflow. So you can check out that video if you want to. But this is a super simple way to make the client feel like, okay, we're done. Like, we have everything ready. These are the last 2 things I need you to approve. And the more proactive you are about this kind of stuff, the more relaxed your client will feel. So yeah, and then I say at the end, let me know if you approve or you like anything changed, and we'll be all set for this weekend. So they're constantly aware of what has to happen in order for us to feel prepared for their wedding. Okay, so this email is this email that I send when the couple has told me, "Hey, we're booking someone else as our wedding photographer." I say this email. I send it, and it says, "No problem. Thank you for letting me know. Because wedding photography is my full-time career, I tried to learn to make this process better with each and every client." And then I asked them to fill out this quick 3-question survey sharing feedback about why they decided to go elsewhere. And I just attached that as a questionnaire in Honeybook. And it really does provide a lot of insight into what was your reason for booking somebody else, how many photographers did you talk to, and what could we have done differently to improve your experience. So that's just kind of market research and data that I'm collecting so that I kind of know why we are booking and why we aren't booking wedding clients. So you can get all of these email templates in the freebie down below in the description. So I hope that they're helpful for you. And if you want, you can check out those 2 videos I mentioned, the pre-wedding workflow, the post-wedding workflow, what I'm doing right before and after a wedding to stay organized. And if you haven't already, subscribe because I'll see you here next week on YouTube.